Hello, Aquarius. It's your girl, Sauce Lala, coming at you guys with Pink Mango Tarot. If you are new, do not be afraid to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Y'all can do that, become friends with me so we can set up personal readings. Now, if you need a personal reading, Aquarius, keep in mind, I am PayPal, Cash App, and Zelle friendly. If you do not use those apps, I will do my best to accommodate you. If you do not use Facebook or Instagram, I will do my best to accommodate you. Okay, Aquarius? So, these will be your general messages, Aquarius, for November 2020. That is what we are doing right now. We are reading for Aquarius, November 2020. So, Aquarius, this is specifically for you. Okay, babies. All right, my water bearers, my beautiful mango drops. Thank you. This is for you. So let's get into it. Aquarius messages for November 2020. Aquarius messages for 2020. No messages for Aquarius November 2020. No messages for Aquarius November 2020. No messages for Aquarius November 2020. Any 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 messages for Aquarius, please. Any messages for Aquarius November 2020, please. Any messages for Aquarius, please. November 2020. Any messages for Aquarius 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 November 2020. Now, if you guys heard some cards fall, they fell out, but I don't need fallouts. And this for Aquarius, and this is for Aquarius, and this one is 20. And this is for Aquarius, and this one is 20. I don't read fallouts unless I am told to, so that is something I don't do, and that means beloved needs to tell me to read what fell out, but for the most part I don't. So general messages for Aquarius for November 2020. General messages for Aquarius November 2020. General messages for Aquarius November 2020. General messages for Aquarius for Aquarius. I'm gonna stop here. So your first card out is the World card, reverse, Aquarius. Your second message is the Eight of Swords, Aquarius. Your third message is the Knight of Cups, reverse, Aquarius. And your fourth message is the King of Swords, upright, Aquarius. Your fifth message is the Ten of Wands, reversed, Aquarius. And your final message is the Five of Cups, upright, Aquarius. So let's talk, shall we? So the World card, right? So there's some energy coming from Saturn. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, but this is you trying to accomplish your goals. There could be some confusion and something's getting in the way of you accomplishing your goals. You're confused as to what it is. So yes, this is you being in the final stretch and something's stopping you from trying to accomplish your goals, Aquarius. Hold on, let me take a quick phone break. If that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick phone break, Aquarius. Air sign reads on a late night. Moon emoji. Night. So, Instagram, we are back. We are finishing up our reads for the air signs. So, our last sign is Aquarius. So, Aquarius, there's something that's stopping you from getting to your goals with this world card reversed. Okay. And you're so close, like the finish line is just within your reach. The world reversed indicates that there is a delay in reaching your goals, and you need to take highly concentrated action to make it happen. It's easy to lose hope, Aquarius, and you may be feeling discouraged since your goals are taking longer to reach than you expected. It's easy to take shortcuts, but that could lead to unforeseen consequences, things that you don't see, the consequences that you don't see. So, nonetheless, Aquarius, you are in the final stretch, so don't give up now. The world can give you the green light to finish up, but it can also mean that you need to tie up any loose ends. Meaning, if there's something that you started that you didn't finish, you need to go back and like edit that, fix it, Aquarius. Okay? So don't give up though, just because your goals are taking longer to get to. It just means you need to take a little more time with yourself and go back and tie up everything that is loose. Okay? Go complete what you started. Okay? Because while the world is giving you a green light, it could be giving you a green light to finish what you started. There may be a lack of closure as well with the world reversed, holding on to past relationships and memories. Notice where the world falls in your spread to receive confirmation on how to seek closure. So for me, this is just a general message, so I will take it as, you need closure just in general with a situation that is stopping you from accomplishing your goals, knowing that you are in the final stretch and that you could possibly be holding yourself back. Others of you, the lituation and situation could be that there's a Capricorn that's stopping you from completing your goals. And I say that because the energy of Saturn is here with the world card, and Saturn is Capricorn's home planet. Your next card, Aquarius, you have the Eight of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so this is right in your alley. You've got some chains on your wrists, Aquarius. Do you know that you have the tools that it takes to break free of these chains? Do you know that these are chains that you put on yourself, okay, when you are sitting here feeling this feeling of feeling trapped with this Eight of Swords in the upright? This is you making this prison in your mind, Aquarius, that, you feel like you're trapped and you can't get out of. Okay? When you already have the tools, you got the shirt, you got the iron, and guess what? You got the shirt. You've been there, you've done that, you got the shirt and you ironed it. So what are you going to do with your experiences? Are you going to use your tools to get you out of it? Are you going to use what you've already been through and your common sense to get you through this time? Just look around and realize that the chains on your wrists are free. You can walk away from this prison at any time that you want to, Aquarius. But let's get to this 8 of swords here, right? This is limitation, only you. This is you stopping yourself. Okay? This is confinement. This is restriction. This is you holding back. And you're completely tunnel visioned in, Aquarius. You're unable to see different perspectives that have multiple blind spots because you're trapped in your mind. You think there's no way out, right? And you can't devise an escape plan anyway. You can't make one, apparently, according to you, right? But you're the one that made this prison, right? So how the fuck can't you escape it, right? However, Aquarius, take a look around and notice the chains, like I said, around your arms have been loose this entire time. This is a self-inflicted prison, meaning you made this prison happen. You made it yourself. This feeling of feeling trapped, and all you have all the tools. Like I said, you got the iron, you got the shirt. You've been there, you've done that. You got the shirt. Just iron it, duh, and then put it on. Like, basically, you have choices. Limited thinking leads to even smaller pathways in your prison of limitation. Meaning, when you are thinking small minded, you're going to be in somewhere that's even tighter. It makes your space even tighter. Okay? When you are thinking small minded, it makes the path that you're trying to travel on very narrow because you can't see anything past that small thinking, okay? So, needing permission from someone else other than yourself is giving away your power. Take back what is yours, Aquarius. The only permission you need is from yourself. Change your perspective to open up and allow the infinite possibilities to flow in. Okay? Let's actually figure out why it is that you are feeling trapped, Aquarius. Please clarify. Why is Aquarius feeling trapped? Please clarify this Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Please clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords upright for Aquarius, please. And we're gonna stop here. Oh, okay. So yeah, you could be feeling like you're trapped because you're aware that something around you is codependent, and the devil card is here in the reverse to clarify that. That could be what is hindering you besides yourself hindering you. You're aware that there is something around you that is codependent and you're trying to release it, Aquarius, with this Eight of Swords and the devil card reverse. So you're trying to let go of something and you're fully aware that it is codependent, but now you feel like you're trapped. So that could be what is going on with you for November regarding the Eight of Swords and the devil card reverse. You're fully aware and conscious that this, I want to say for some of you that it's a relationship that is codependent, like kind of one of those, damn, I can't do nothing without this person. That's how trapped you feel. That's what you're saying to yourself. You know, that's how invested you are in this. And you're making it cause you worry, anxiety, and you feeling trapped, which is like a Nine of Swords situation if you think about it. So, Aquarius, that is what's going on with the Devil card and the Eight of Swords. Let's get to the Knight of Cups reversed. So, this Knight of Cups reversed, Aquarius, can be representative of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? But it showed up here for you. So we're going to clarify it right after I get into it. So this is you being moody, emotional, reactive. Explosive emotions are currently running you and your partner's lives, Aquarius, and you're both having a hard time controlling them. Okay, it's okay to be in your bag, but know your limit. Like, know, like when you've reached too far into your damn bag, Aquarius. That's what that is. It's okay to feel what you feel, but know when you've reached the bottom of the bag. All right. If your feelings are stopping you from taking action in your life, Aquarius, then it's time to reevaluate them with hard facts. Meaning you need to be objective if your feelings are, stopping you from taking action in your life and reevaluate them, okay? Dwelling can cause unnecessary suffering, okay? Meaning staying can cause unnecessary suffering and sadness. Being prone to jumping the gun with your feelings can cause tension in your relationships, Aquarius. This was amazing at first when it comes to a romantic encounter. This Knight of Cups speaks of that. A romantic encounter that was amazing at first and then proved to be disappointing as time went on, Aquarius. Look at all the facts before you turn to jealousy and bullying antics, which is a surefire way to turn your partner off. It's easy to get caught up in past memories. However, look toward what feels good now instead of what used to be. Okay? Meaning, let that shit go so you can get out of your bag. Meaning, okay, you realize you've reached the bottom of the bag, Aquarius. You have left a message after the tone. So, what do you decide you want to do now? Do you want to hand them the phone, okay, and let go of those feelings and walk away? Or do you want to keep holding the bag and have the phone at the same damn time and have that shit basically going off in your hands? Do you want that reactiveness? Do you want that emotional overload? Do you want to be moody like this, Aquarius? This would speak to a water sign that may be acting as this around you. They'll be very moody, very emotional, like an emotional overload, or somebody that's very explosive. But let's clarify who this Knight of Cups is for you in the reverse. And who is this Knight of Cups for Aquarius in reverse? Who is this Knight of Cups in the reverse for Aquarius? Please clarify. Please clarify who this Knight of Cups is in the reverse for Aquarius, please. Please clarify the Knight of Cups reverse for Aquarius, please. Who is this? Knight of Cups reverse for Aquarius, please. Who is this Knight of Cups reversed for Aquarius, please? Please show me who the Knight of Cups is for Aquarius, please, in the reverse. Please show me the Knight of Cups reverse. Please. Please show me the Knight of Cups. Who is the Knight of Cups in Aquarius for Aquarius in reverse? Who is this Knight of Cups? Please clarify the Knight of Cups for Aquarius in reverse. Knight of Cups reverse, please, for Aquarius. Knight of Cups reverse for Aquarius. Knight of Cups for Aquarius reverse, please. Knight of Cups reverse for Aquarius, please. Knight of Cups for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, please. So for some of you, this Knight of Cups may be a young earth sign. This could be a younger earth sign who is a little moody around you, Aquarius. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you that you know. But they're coming in with an offer too. Um, but they're very moody, very emotional. Like they're always in their bag. And it's okay to feel the feels, but like know when you've reached your limit. Like know when you've gotten to the bottom of the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's okay to get the bag, but know when you get to the bottom of the bag. It's okay to get in the bag, but know when you've reached the bottom. You know what I'm saying, Aquarius? So let's get into these pentacles. So you got the Page of Pentacles here to clarify the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Aquarius. So this is talking about learning from failure, procrastination, and a lack of progress. So not only is this person moody, they're probably moody because they're trying to learn from fucking shit up. And then on top of that, they're like procrastinating and there's a lack of progress. So they're probably upset and overreacted because they feel like nothing is happening. Maybe, Aquarius, this is how you are feeling, or this is how an earth sign near you could be feeling. They could be moody and reactive because they're procrastinating and they're not making any progress. So they're taking it out on you. That's lituation and situation for some of you. Others of you, this could be you. But I believe it's someone around you, Aquarius. Could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, meaning XYZ, meaning moody, emotional, reactive. Okay. So next out, you have the King of Swords in the upright, Aquarius. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is in your field, Aquarius. So we're going to see what's going on. You are thinking your way through things. You're using your head, you're using your sense, and you're getting some real sharp answers, Aquarius. Like, you are the King of Swords, right? So you showed up in your reading. So the King of Swords reversed. No, upright, sorry. You're getting some mental clarity. There's some intellectual power, meaning you're using your brain power here with this King of King of Swords, Aquarius. So there's some authority as well, and there's some truth. So let's see what's going on with the King of Swords, right? So Aquarius, you're getting some clarity. Okay, that's what the brain power and using it for gives you. Some of you may be experiencing headaches, things of the head, things dealing with your head, because this is cerebral. Some of you, may smoke that tree and you're getting a head high, or instead of a headache. All right. But power lies in the mind, Aquarius. Intellectual strength gives the King of Swords his edge, okay, ruling with dignity and authority. This King of Swords, his judgment is sound, and it's based on letting go of his emotions in order to dissect what a situation really is. His judgment is sound, okay, and it's based on the honest truth. He's trying to use his objectivity to find the honest truth, Aquarius, meaning he's using the fact that he's able to detach himself from his emotions to make something fair so he can find out the truth, and believes in solving problems using his brain power, his common sense, and his fair objectivity. Okay, so thriving under structure and rules, the King of Swords is able to sort through systems and look back at history in order to find his answers. Meaning, this King of Swords right here has so much brain power, this motherfucker got receipts. Okay, he asks you to accumulate your wealth of knowledge and detach yourself from your emotions. Research before making important decisions, meaning observe and genuinely look at shit before you decide shit, Aquarius. Okay? Carefully weighing all the options with scrutiny. Experience has led the King of Swords to embrace rules and to lead with a conscious compass, meaning that, you know what? He's looking at all the facts, he's detaching himself from how he feels. Like I said, he's feeling all the feels, but he knows when he's reached the bottom of the bag. Okay? He's not in his bag like that and scrambling around at the bottom, knowing good and damn well what he's looking for is not in there. He's not doing that. He's had experience, which allows him to embrace rules and lead with a compass that is moral, okay, ethical, and fair to everybody. Okay? So in his kingdom, structure allows freedom to flourish. Okay, so that is the King of Swords for you, Aquarius. Let's see what you're gaining clarity on. What is Aquarius gaining clarity on? Please clarify the King of Swords upright for me. What is Aquarius gaining clarity on? Please show me. What is Aquarius gaining clarity on? 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 Please show me. There's Aquarius thing clarity on. There's Aquarius thing clarity on. Oh, okay. So you're perfectly clear in using your brain power, maybe for a situation that betrayed you. Someone may have betrayed you. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy right here. And I say that because you have the Ten of Swords, clarifying the King of Swords in the upright. So you may be gaining some clarity about a betrayal that has happened, or maybe someone has passed and you're figuring out the truth about what happened around them passing. The Ten of Swords also speaks about fatality, my loves. I'm sorry for those of you who have lost someone and you are learning the truth around the loss. I do apologize and I hope you gain all the answers and insight that you need. All my prayers are with you if you've lost someone. and you are gaining clarity on that. Okay. But for others of you, there's a betrayal that you could be gaining clarity about, okay? Maybe like somebody did some shit and you're figuring out about it and you're gaining clarity on it. Okay. Let's get into this Ten of Swords and clarify it for the King of Swords. So, you have the Ten of Swords upright. So this is betrayal, fatality, backstab. Yeah, somebody might have done some backstabbing shit, and now it's catching up with them just by simply you figuring out what the fuck they did. The truth is gonna come out, Aquarius. That's what that is. The King of Swords and the Ten of Swords upright. Somebody did some shit. They backstabbed you. They betrayed you. You are gaining clarity from being in your mind about it, really genuinely thinking about it, using fairness and observance before you jump to conclusions about it. You putting two and two together, and you realizing like, bitch, this shit made four. They did that shit. They did it. Okay, Aquarius. So that is what you are gaining clarity about with the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Your next message is the Ten of Wands, Aquarius. You have the Ten of Wands here in the upright. So, Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, right? So, there's a burden, maybe, but there's somebody who's doing it all, okay? Carrying the burden, okay? Somebody who is assigned to carry all the burden, okay? There's a release going on. Somebody is releasing this burden that they have been carrying around. You see how heavy and how strange she looks, Aquarius? Somebody is letting that shit go. They like, I can't take this shit no more. I done had all I can take and I can't stand no more. Okay? Like, dead ass. That's what's coming up with the Ten of Wands here in the upright. Well, in the reverse, I'm sorry. So somebody is letting that shit go. They like, look, I can't do this shit no more. I've had all I can stand and I can't stand no more. This is somebody who is basically, feeling heavy and like they're feeling a resentment for having to carry the load for so long. They're like, yo, fuck this shit. I've had to carry this shit for so long. I can't do it. I can't do it. So yeah, martyrdom has become your kingdom, Aquarius, and wielding your duties as displays of for guilt, victimization, and helplessness. Hmm. Martyrdom has become your kingdom, wielding your duties as display for guilt, victimization, and helplessness, Aquarius. Taking on responsibilities unknowingly, expecting an exchange for every action you take will constantly leave you disappointed when people don't meet your expectations. Okay, so meaning like you unknowingly are taking on responsibilities and expecting somebody else to do the same in return, right? So, and it doesn't happen. You end up disappointed. You expected them to meet you halfway, didn't you? It didn't happen, Aquarius. So, when people do not meet your expectations, you are disappointed. And this builds unnecessary pressure as you try to maintain your image while also holding on to something that, is resentment. Like you done had all you can stand and you can't stand no more, but like holding on to resentment makes you look a certain way because it's building a unnecessary amount of pressure. So practice giving without expecting anything in return. Cleanse yourself from the responsibilities that are weighing you down, Aquarius, and detach from toxic people, activities, and items that no longer serve you, Aquarius. Activities and items that no longer serve you and people that no longer serve you, cut that shit off. Cut it off. Release those burdens. Okay? Release the burden. Once you get rid of it, you will feel so light and so happy, Aquarius. You'll be like, damn, I finally put that load down. That's it. No more of that shit. I ain't carrying no more. I can't do it. And for that, you will thank yourself when you give to people and just let it go. You can give it to somebody else. Okay? So go back to a place of inspiration and joy with this Ten of Wands here in the reverse, so that you are motivated to continue forward with hope for the future. Embrace responsibility as freedom for living life on your own terms. Okay, Aquarius? So let's clarify this Ten of Wands, please, in the reverse. What burden is Aquarius carrying around that they are releasing? What is Aquarius releasing? Please show me what Aquarius is releasing, please. Please show me what Aquarius is releasing. What burden is Aquarius releasing, please? What burden is Aquarius releasing, please? What burden is Aquarius releasing, please? What burden is Aquarius releasing? What burden is Aquarius releasing? What burden is Aquarius releasing? Oh, okay. So the burden to have two souls tied as one in a relationship is what is being released. That burden of constantly being somebody else's other half or constantly showing somebody what true love is, you're releasing that, Aquarius. That is what you are doing. Because love, whether no matter what it is, what kind of love it is, it all takes work. It all takes work, but you got to remember that it comes effortlessly. So instead of releasing this relationship, release more love into it. Not fear based love, but love that comes from a genuine spot, Aquarius. I promise you, things will look up in this. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay? So when you are nurturing your relationship, because this is love to the point where, with this Two of Cups, these two people, they're two hearts, but they're one soul. Does that make sense, Aquarius? I hope so. This is two people so much so in love that they, are one person. They're one person. That's how unconditional their love is. And this is being released. This burden, the burden of having to be two people to the point where it's almost one, so you don't lose yourself, the burden and the work that's coming with that, Aquarius, is what you are releasing. Like this person, I get the feeling, and I just heard you gotta have two holes, two holes, two whole pieces in order for them to be two complete halves. Does that make sense, Aquarius? And you're tired of giving more than the other person. You're tired. That's what it is. That's why you said, Aquarius, you done had all you can take and you can't take no more. Okay, so that's what I have for you. This is your final message, Aquarius. You have the Five of Cups. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This talks about a loss. Okay, this talks about a loss. And cups, for those of you that know that I studied playing cards first before I actually started reading tarot cards, I learned that the cups represent spring. So maybe you may be doing something in the month of May because there is five cups here. So, and May is in the spring. So there may be a loss here. Somebody may be cutting their ties by May, perhaps for some of you. But let's get into this Five of Cups. So, this Five of Cups in the upright, there's some regret, there's some failure, there's some disappointment, and somebody's being pessimistic, like, oh, this shit ain't gonna ever work. That's what's going on, Aquarius. Ah, this shit ain't gonna ever work. Like, damn, I'm destined to be just fucked up all the time. This is disappointment. This is failure. This is regret. Like, damn, I regret getting into this shit. Now I can't accomplish my goals. I feel trapped. This shit is codependent. This person is moody as fuck. They're procrastinating all the fucking time around me. And honestly, Aquarius, you're like, look, I can't do it. Just because you lacking somewhere and you want to be in your bag about something and don't realize where the bottom of the bag is, don't mean you can come over here, backstab me, think there won't be no clarity, and know that I'm tired of carrying the burden of being a whole half to you and then some, and then you turn around and you leave me here. There's a loss here. I regret this shit. Okay, Aquarius? That's what that is with the Five of Cups here. Okay? But let's get further into this Five of Cups, right? Let's see where the failure is. What is the disappointment for Aquarius, please? With this Five of Cups. What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups, please? What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is this disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is this disappointment with Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? What is the disappointment for Aquarius with this Five of Cups? Oh, so you disappointed in the fact that somebody was being fucking sneaky, Aquarius. That's what it is. Okay, so you regret that somebody was sneaking around on you. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this is you, and it's showing that you are disappointed in the fact that somebody was being sneaky and felt like they had to hide some shit. That's why you're getting clarity on it with this King of Swords and the Ten of Swords here. That's why you're getting clarity on being betrayed because this person was being mad and sneaky and you regret being around them while they act like shit, try and stop you from accomplishing your goals. On top of that, they make you feel trapped and like you're in this codependent relationship for some of you, and others of you feel like your light has diminished, like you lost yourself trying to be a whole half to somebody else and then some. And they don't give you the credit they being mad fucking sneaky. Somebody's talking about you because I feel like this is a situation where somebody was doing some talking. And I say that because swords usually indicate our thoughts, Aquarius. You are represented by swords, Gemini as well as Libra are too. And this is our thoughts. You probably are disappointed in the fact that you thought somebody was sneaky. You regret giving them a second chance. You regret giving them a chance. That's what it is, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, take some time, heal your heart. If that shit is toxic, which from what I'm seeing here, let that shit go. Go follow your dreams when you let that shit go and cut it off, because baby, sky is the fucking limit. All right. I love you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for tuning in. If you'd like a personal read, don't be afraid to reach out to me. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Take care, Aquarius. Oh, Y and R, that's funny. Hello, you're very beautiful. Everything is nice. You know, I propose you. Oh, YR, that is so sweet. Y and R, that is so sweet. That's really funny. Thank you. I'm so appreciative of your compliments and you guys genuinely joining me. I really appreciate it with all my heart. I pray to see you in December, Aquarius, God willing. Good night.